know it hasn't been a long time for you guys, but it has been a long time for me recording. Welcome back to Dutchcraft, run by Verpy. This is your host, Redforest, and I'm gonna try to catch you guys back up to speed. The reason that I have not been getting more recent footage up, well, there was a little bit of lapse and some things going on with my life, but I'm back, I'm recording, and I've been up to a whole bunch of things. Green Team has been formed, and apparently Hawk is having connection issues. But that's alright. He's been with me, he's been helping me build this base. And we've gotten ourselves a small little patch of trees where skeletons shoot at us. And we have a patch of cows where they give us meat. I got really lucky on a couple enchants. I got my Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4, Fortune 3 pick, along with the Silk Touch Efficiency 3, and I have my Work pick again. I also got lucky on a Sword enchant, Sharpness 4, Fire Respect 2, not the best, but definitely more than good enough to kill these mobs, and I'm running with the Sharpness Sword right now, just so I don't get irritated. I also have with me a Power 3 bow, an Infinity bow, and a generic bow that I'm just merging with skeleton drops. If you haven't been paying attention recently, I did make this 3x3 door. I'm not sure when I started that, but it's been a while. It's been here. I got a little pressure plate here, a pressure plate on the inside, a little nice door framing in here. And got some red wool along the roof for some decoration on the way in. Got some nice paneling on the floor. I have one of these ethos-style horse corrals. Sitting on the horse makes it 3 tall, tripping that wire and toggling a flip-flop back there, and raising and lowering this block so mobs can go in and out. It's not installed on every corral. Only have 2 that have it up with these tripwire hooks and string attached. We have our nether portal up, of course. Funny thing about it, if you get off your horse and are close to one of the edges, you might end up in lava. I think I fixed that for now. Instead, you end up on the outside on top of dirt. Vines have been growing here forever, all the way down. I can probably harvest them if I ever need some. I doubt it. Up here, haven't done anything. Just letting it grow. But, way down here, there's been some drastic changes. I still have 1 lead on me, so that's good to know. Got a bunch of steak from killing cows. Got a little bit of wood on me, an iron from a zombie. Hawktamer has been breeding cows like breeding horses. And cows. But horses specifically is the more impressive part. And he's found himself a 4.5 high jumper. I believe it's a brown one, so I'm not that impressed. But we have a lot of coal. We've been gathering a lot of materials. And Hawktamer's back. Got our netherwart farm moved over. But we're not completely moved over here yet. I'm just going to grab one of these fire resistance potions. No problem, Hawk. I'm glad you're back. And we're going to be moving into this more decorated location. Back that way is nothing yet, although it's planned for extensions. And over this way is where we've been gathering a ton of resources. I found a couple pockets of diamonds down relatively short distance over that way. Mined out some obsidian below the earth in that direction. And we've also gone ahead and gotten ourselves a farming area for this base. As you can see, we have a whole bunch of materials that are either in use or going to be in use. This current area does not have a chicken pit yet, but we definitely have some farmlands. We have a large area of melons, a large area of pumpkins, potatoes, carrots, reeds, more reeds, and not as much wheat as the other area, but it is all underground and all well lit. There's no chance of mobs getting in here, and it's much larger than the other underground farm that we had in our old base. Speaking of the old base, Hawk, do you want to come with me and try to gather up the rest of the materials from the old base? we'll go ahead and either get on our way on horses. I'm pretty sure it'll be fast travel, but there's definitely been a little bit of change to the Nether since last time, so I'm going to go ahead and ride through it with you. Hawk, do you want to suggest which horse I take, or is that not going to be that important right now? Is this black one in the corral fine to take? He's been in charge of the horses, so I definitely want his opinion. Oh, that's your horse. What? I don't get a black horse? Alright. I can have this one though, right? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this one's saddle, and yeah, any horse is generically faster than walking, and I'm unleashed. Wonderful. Okay, chance to chance to show off this portal. Sadly, you definitely do not want to ride your horse into the area itself. You want to get off before you get to the portal. But as you can see, we have a nice little box all the way around. Hawktamer made it over, and I'm not sure if I explored all of that up there. But the nice, interesting part of this is I don't think the mobs recognize you on horse, so having this too high walkway here, that blaze is not reacting at all. What was that, Hawk? I missed it. Bringing this main breeding horse may be a bad idea. I agree. However, we're not going to be using the village portal, which we've established as a... Oh, good. I'm glad we have another breeding horse. But I definitely want to get as many good horses as possible. Ah. That's good. That's good. I believe we have a small bit... What? I'm very angry. Somebody cleaned up that nether portal. Somebody cleaned up that nether portal, and I'm going to go and raise hell. Stay here for a second. Are you able to leash my horse to yours? I'm going to go... Oh. Ah. Here, take a lead. I believe you can pick that up, no problem. Yeah, just make sure he doesn't wander off into some fiery awfulness at any point in time. Yeah, I'm rather upset that they tore out that portal. It was a very interesting location, to say the least. Yep. It is nighttime, but go ahead and come through the portal. I'll go ahead and go back in and grab my horse, if you need me to. Yeah. Just stop riding and we'll get these guys through. Come on, there we go. And hop on through. Saddle up on wherever you can find them. Although it's nighttime, we're definitely going to be darting through here as soon as possible. They've been working on building stables. They've mimicked B00's chicken roost. They've built this large wall to keep out horses, I'm guessing, because that's the only reason anybody would need a wall that big. And I'm going to go ahead and dart over to the old base. Are you going to make it just fine? Ah! No, no. I may not. Come on, horsey. Yeah. There we go. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna make it through. I'm not gonna die. Yeah. I believe breedworthy is going to be a mark of having a speed of 14 or better, along with a jump of 4 plus. Yeah. And speaking of mark of 14 or better, I believe this round we're going to go ahead and cannibalize the old location of our base and take as much with us as possible. We may have to travel back and forth a couple times, but we're going to go ahead and grab the hopper and the redstone out of... Wow. Is it just me, or is there horse lag here? Because I'm not traveling very fast at all. Oh my gosh. Ah! Daytime change. That's a good reason for that. I'm also betting that our chicken pit is a little bit overrun. There we go. Definitely due to our chicken pit. Let's go ahead and handle that if you can. Follow me. Wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and make a cheap sword right quick. There's some stone in here. And I'm like 200% sure. What? Really? No overflow of chickens. Oh well. There's one thing I know for sure. Yep. Definitely enough eggs. If you can, go ahead and take a couple of those out. Alright. We have some books here. Low tier, of course. I'm gonna grab my work pick out. Grab this enchanting table. And I have an axe for the books. Sadly, I don't have silk touch, so I won't be picking them up with the wood attached, but I'm pretty sure we can get enough wood over at the new base. It's too bad Tigit's not here, or else he'd have fun saying, "No, my carpet!" Definitely gonna take this to pretty up the new base. Those books as well. Don't need new reeds there. I'm gonna go ahead and snag this bucket. Well, as we rifle through our items and make sure that we've picked up just about everything, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the beds and start making the transition official. What about the storage area? Yeah, we're gonna have to make a couple trips, but I'm pretty sure the first part of the trips is gonna be getting beds and other important items there. I'm just gonna go ahead and set down a whole bunch of torches real quick. Alright, I got the 3 beds. I wish beds stacked like they used to. I'm gonna go ahead and store this sword here, since obviously we will not need that. Why do I have a chicken feather? We've been transitioning some things into hidden storage over at our new base. Not that we don't trust the guys on the server, it's just that I don't want to tempt them. Yeah, we gotta get these droppers dispensers. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and borrow this anvil. Yeah, definitely gonna pick that up. But projectile protection 3, that's mine. There's a bit of redstone in this block. There's going to be a repeater, at least 2 to 3 pieces of redstone, and a redstone torch. I don't have that much space in my inventory. So, yep, I'm going to go ahead and make a cut here, and I'll be right back with you after this short break.